Before becoming Plastic Man, Patrick Eel O Brian was actually a criminal, and the origin of his powers came from an accident during a robbery. Orphaned at the age of 10, Patrick was forced to fend for himself very early, tending him to crime. And after many years, he ended up becoming very good at what he did, and even became known for being quite slippery. But his life changed drastically during a raid at the chemicals factory. During a shootout with the police, a container with unknown chemicals was hit and ended up falling on Patrick. His gang carried him, threw him in the car, and fled the scene. But when they noticed that his entire face was melting and that he was also losing a lot of blood, they decided to just throw him out of the car. When Patrick woke up the next day, he realized that something was very wrong with him. He tried to return with his deformed body to his gang, but they received him with shots. Afraid of what he had become, Patrick started to get very depressed, and on his way back from a bar, he went to a bridge where he decided to jump off. But just before he did, a man arrived and stopped him. His name was Woozy Winks, a former inmate from Arkansas Island. He convinced him to try to test the limits of his body and analyze what he could and couldn't control. And just by having a new perspective, Patrick realized that he could do a lot of really cool things. And that was when Winks convinced him to fight crime. After that, they started working together and even managed to capture his old gang. He ended up becoming a very powerful hero, even often working with the Justice League.